There's the Olympic Games, and then there's our trader game. Our star trader athletes are Phil Flynn of Fox Business Network News contributor and Alan Knuckman, the chief market strategist at bullseyeoption.com. Round number one, guys, disruption opportunities, computer crashes, airline delays, and weather woes. What are some ways to make some hot money this summer on disruptions?
Well, there's always disruption in the markets, especially when you get to the commodities markets and the physical goods, the just-in-time inventory and their price based on supply and demand. So what I'm keeping an eye on is recently we had a tornado get near the Chicago refinery that disrupted prices for a little bit on gasoline. We've had hurricanes or winds get into the Houston area and disrupt electricity. So I think electricity is the most vulnerable, especially with the AI drain. So I like natural gas. Natural gas has been between 2 and 4 for the last year and a half, and right now it's back down close to the 2 level. So I think there's some opportunity there to keep an eye on.
Yeah, natural gas has been held back a little bit by the storms. The Freeport LNG export terminal was shut down. It's back online. It's still going to be good, but it's still going to be it needs some challenges. The prolific production by the U.S. producer, is keeping the market very close to a glut. And eventually, we think that's going to change. But in the near term, that's one of the biggest issues. But I agree with Alan. I mean, from a historical viewpoint, prices are cheap here. But the one thing you have to keep an eye on is summer. August is going to be the key for this market. If August is as hot as some people are predicting, then this market could really take off. If August, comes in below average, all bets are off. We could regrow the natural gas glut once again.
Fund follow. Hedge funds are following the money by getting into commodity sensitive stocks. What would you follow to cash in on commodities?
I love this question. I just did a presentation on the new golden age of commodities. And that's where we're at. This is like the industrial revolution right now, mainly because of the artificial intelligence revolution, electric cars, and new technology. The demand for commodities over the next 30 years is going to be probably more explosive than it was during the first industrial revolution. I like miners long term. Freeport McMoran, I think, is going to be a very good buy. They're in the process of opening a new copper factory. We expect the demand for copper to be exponential over the next few months. And even though it's been beat up because of China, the demand for copper and other industrial metals is not going to be going away.
So way to play. XME is the metals and mining ETF that tracks that broad sector. It's up 20% last year, but there's a long, long ways to go. And on the energy side, XLE is a way to play energy without the individual stock risk.
Round number 3, sponsor stocks, gold, silver, and bronze. The Olympians are going for the win. Pick a stock that you think can medal, McDonald's, Coke, or GM.
Well, I think for the gold medal, I'm going to be looking at GM, and at the same time, I'm a Ford guy, so I think Ford's got more upside potential in the fact that it's 45% off its 2022 top. Then if I'm going to go second place, I see McDonald's. I'm loving this big meal deal for $5, and they're 17% off their January highs. And last, but it's steady last, and always a performer is Coke. Coke just made new highs here this week, forever highs this week. And, they continue to go, go, go.
The question you have to ask yourself is that after these Olympic athletes do these incredible feats, how many Big Macs can they down? I mean, it's got to be freaking incredible, right?
I can eat 3. I can eat 3.
There you go. Well, you're not an Olympic athlete.
I'm an eating Olympian. I'm an eating Olympian, not an Olympian.
Yeah. How do you do on Nathan's hot dogs? Maybe we can make some money off this. But at the end of the day, I really believe that McDonald's stock has been beat up. It's been challenged because of inflation. We do think it's due for a little bit of a rebound, and the dividend continues to be very solid.
Bonus round time. Ralph Lauren has been sewing up Olympic uniforms for our athletes since when? 2008, 2000, or 1990?
Well, Ralph Lauren has been my clothier of choice for my whole life. So 19, I'm talking about the 80s. So let's just say 1990.
I'm going to say 2008. And if don't tell Ralph Lauren that, Ellen's wearing this stuff. I think they'll have a connection then.
Alan, I thought it was that long too, but Phil, get up on that podium. You are the gold winner. The answer is 2008. Great job, guys. Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.